DC, YouTube, America. It's your boys. We back once again. It's been a minute, but we back. It's your boy Blizzy and it's my man Frank C.
Man, what's up, y'all? Shout out to my motherfucking man, Gerard Street Garvey, for the theme song. As my man Miles down the Goodman say, move them.
There we go. What's going on, bro?
Man, I'm just good with you.
Man, you know, moving and grooving still, staying out the way, but taking care of business.
Yeah, that's the only way we can do as brown humans.
Fact of Mundo. It's been a lot that's been going on, you know, since the last time we've been on air. You want to get your disclaimer first?
Oh, yeah. My disclaimer, this is Cuban. So all you know is you motherfuckers go playing traffic with a Tekashi 6ix9ine backpack on.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So listen, a lot of stuff been going on over the last month or so. Shit, man. It's a lot that's been going on, bro. Like, well, for one, the NBA then started back up, but we gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
I'm watching the NBA. Pause. I'm watching it this year.
We gonna
these youngers out there cooking.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. We are now what? 9th week in the NFL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if your team is over 500, raise your hand. If your team is over 500, that means over 500, that means more than 2 wins over 500, raise your hand. Oh, I'm the only one up here. My team is the 49ers, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go 49ers. We have 25 people injured on our team, and we're 5-3 at this point in the season. Go Niners. Shout out to Kyle Shanahan. You a bad motherfucker, my guy.
Indeed he is, man. You gotta give kudos to y'all, man, you know. Much respect, man. Listen. The Commanders have taken a setback.
Trash.
And
baby doo-doo. I'm sorry. I got Tourette's.
Yeah, he you know, he got his chance to throw his shots. I ain't going to sit here and hold him. Oh.
See, ain't nothing changed since the break. Incredible. Incredible.
But speaking of the Commanders,
damn, I come over here looking like a motherfucking college student. Like I'm at homecoming. Shit, this is wild. I'm drinking ashes and shit. Fuck going on here, Joe? Wow. God damn. Go ahead, Blizzy. My bad.
Speaking of the Commanders, and I think 2030, we supposed to be moving back into the city.
Man, I think that's a good look, man.
I think so as well.
My bad.
It's gonna bring. I think it's gonna bring revenue back to the city. It was some resistance behind it initially because you know I think the people that live in that area and government officials, they were pretty much trying to figure out as far as like what kind of like the traffic that was going to come through there. They were unsure about like the traffic that's going to come through there, and it's like pretty much it's going to bring revenue, if anything. You can't even really worry about traffic. Worry about the revenue it's going to bring. They supposed to be building new condominiums, new townhomes, and a bunch of new businesses around that joint. So you just got to think about the revenue it's going to make. What's your thoughts on it?
It's a catch-22 with me. You know what I'm saying? On one hand, it's good for DC to bring in money for DC, right? And I'm all for that. Building up the neighborhood around there, which is well needed. The traffic patterns, I'm not tripping off that because that's they did that with RK. They survived with RK. Now, the other flip side of this is those jobs and those businesses are coming in. Are they going to be able, is that community that's around that area, are they going to be able to apply for these jobs? And are they going to hire those people that look like you and I in those positions, those higher up positions? Because there's no sense to putting those businesses in there and you're not hiring nobody from that community or like community. You know what I'm saying? So it's a 50-50 thing with me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just hope that they look out for that community instead of just flooding money and telling people to move versus flooding the money and saying, hey, we're going to offer you job opportunities here. We're going to have a job fair for you from 12 to 8 on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? A month before they open up for all positions. You know what I'm saying? So if they do things like that and hire people, then I'm with it. But it's a 50-50 thing. But that's what happens when you got businesses and stuff like that coming into fruition in this day and age.
Excuse me. I think it's going to be a sense of nostalgia that's coming back. Excuse me.
Definitely.
As well as opportunity.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So for that alone, I think it's a good thing. The residents may not think so, but then again, if we winning, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? But that still remains to be seen as well. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's going to look like because it's supposed to be a dome. You know what I'm saying?
It's
And
supposed to be like a portable dome, like a
yeah,
retractable. My
yeah,
bad,
a
retractable dome.
retractable dome where you could open up so for warm weather, hot weather games, we could open up that drain and bow. And when it's raining or snowing, something like that. So yeah, it's for the weather, and it could probably hold it. I think it's supposed to hold like 60 something thousand though. I don't think it's gonna be like Jerry World, where it's gonna be like 90 to 100,000 seats in that motherfucker.
No, it's gonna be big enough for y'all to hold a pause, so y'all can hold a Super Bowl
now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But again, it definitely will be a great thing to happen to the city, especially if a Super Bowl was to be played here. That would
Me personally, I think the Redskins lost their spunk when they moved them around. I think they lost that fight for all DC. You know what I'm saying? Because it like I went to both stadiums, RFK and the one on Raljon, Maryland, where they play at now.
And that was the original name of the Maryland Stadium before it was FedEx
Before
and
it was
all
FedEx,
that.
it's called
It was called Raljon.
Raljon Stadium because it's in Raljon, Maryland. Like them give me out some DC DMV history.
Well, they took the name from the former owner and the son and made that joint Raljon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two sons.
Yeah.
Ralph and John.
Ralph
Made
and
that
John.
John Ralph.
Yeah, Ralph Maryland. That's wild as shit. That's great. But yeah, when they moved that joint out there, man, that shit. I ain't even. I'm not even a Redskin fan, but I just saw how it hurt a lot of Washingtonians when they moved that joint from Southeast all the way out motherfucking Maryland and shit. Like they ain't a lot of DC Washingtonians ain't like that shit. Now it's coming back to the city. Like the city, they talking about changing the name back to the Redskins and getting the motherfucking getting another black chief.
They want to bring
they
back
want
a
to put
sense of the
Ben.
glory.
They want to put Ben Chili Bowl back in the motherfucker down there on 8th Street. They want to do her. I mean, y'all want to do the parade and shit like y'all used to. They want to bring back the safety patrol board and all that shit back. So I mean, it'll bring back some shit. Y'all gonna bring back some shit, DC. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, I love the city when the Redskins. My father used to take my mom to the games and shit. You know,
it was should be real lit though. It's gonna be lit. It's definitely gonna be lit when it come back in town. For sure.
But y'all gotta start winning though. See, when the Redskins was in DC, y'all was winning. When y'all went out Maryland, y'all was bullshitting. Y'all was getting niggas like Albert Haynesworth.
I mean, well,
RG3.
That has a lot to do with the owner that's no longer there. You know, that's why he's no longer there because he kept us in ruins for 25 plus years. So, you know, we try to turn the corner, and last year we did. This year we took a step back, and listen, I ain't gonna say and act like I watched San Fran, and y'all making for one. I'm gonna give y'all that y'all got some good personnel decision makers because to have Mac Jones as a backup, who was a first round pick, who also started on the New England Patriots in 2021, who also made a playoff appearance
and was a Pro Bowler.
To be your backup, that's a blessing in disguise. For one. For two, to have the receiver he was throwing it to at the Patriots to come over to San Fran and what's his name again? Bourne. He been nice for y'all.
Yeah.
And y'all defense always been sturdy and some familiar.
Nah, our defense was not sturdy until we got Salah back.
That's what I'm saying. Let me explain what I'm about to say. Okay. When y'all got Salah back, it was some more familiarity. He brought back that intensity that y'all was missing for a minute. So that's what I was saying. Like right now, y'all play some tough ass games. Y'all lost some and y'all won more than y'all lost. But overall, I'm gonna give y'all credit. Kyle Shanahan, he a better offensive mind than the one we got. Because the one we have, he don't make adjustments
Please
until
don't compare my
I
coach
didn't.
to
I
your
didn't.
coach.
I
Please
didn't.
don't
I
ever
said
do
he's a
that.
better offensive mind.
Please don't hold up.
I just said it.
And all respect to football, please don't ever disrespect
I'm not comparing.
Shanahan
I'm not
like that.
comparing Shanahan
Okay,
to
because he's
Dan Quinn.
okay. Let's
I'm
make
talking
sure.
about Cliff Kingsbury.
Oh,
I said offensive mind
okay.
because he's the offensive coordinator as well, right? Kyle Shanahan. He called the plays, right?
He was.
Who y'all play caller?
I don't know, but he like that. Whoever called it plays.
Kyle Shanahan. Let's just say it's him.
Let's just say Kyle Shanahan is a beast. Coach of the year, in my opinion.
I'm not disputing that. He done been in Super Bowls and
25 players
and conference championship.
25 players
But
injured, 12 on defense. 2 of the 12, Fred Warner, one of the best linebacker, is the best linebacker in football right now. Bosa, one of the top 5 line rushers in football right now. So you lose Iron Man and Captain America on your defense, the Avengers. You got to rely on motherfucker Black Panther and motherfucker Ant-Man.
Our cupboard way more bare than y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse me?
Our cupboard is way more bare. So if we lose somebody, we don't, Ron Rivera, we got 5 first-round draft picks, ain't even on the team. That matters.
Who fault is that?
The owner,
Who fault is that?
Ron Rivera.
Ron Rivera.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's football, right?
Yeah.
It's next man up, right?
No.
So that means that so you can't blame Ron Rivera. You got to blame.
Crazy, y'all saying that you're covered.
Well, I just said.
I'm not saying you're not praising this. I'm just telling you that you can't say that because it sounds like an excuse.
You can't.
Because
it goes back to
it's next man up.
Hold up,
It's next man up.
Hold up, Jay. Hold up.
It's next man up.
But hold up, hey Frank.
It speaks to coaching. That's what I'm getting at.
No, it speaks to
coaching your team up.
It speaks to the
coaching
decision
bums
maker
up
of getting the play
to getting that position to play at a level that you won't miss a beat.
Y'all not coaching the bums. That's why I said go to the decision making of y'all organization.
You know what? Like I said, I like I said before, DC America, I don't talk to people that's under 500. So I'm not gonna say anything else in this segment right here.
Moving along.
I tell you, man. Go Niners, man. Shit.
Moving along.
I know goodness well, if this shit was reversed, my Lord, my motherfucking God. All right, if my team was 2 and 5,
he's attacking you or something. Telling you your shit was good.
No, I didn't say that. What I'm saying is this: if the shoe was on the other foot, oh my God, I wasn't hear the end of it. I got footage of this nigga coming here with a Jaden Daniels jersey on. Footage of a nigga coming here with Jaden Daniels talking crazy.
I was loving my team.
I ain't hear him say nothing about football, but today.
We ain't talk football. We just came back.
But today. But today.
Y'all gonna lose to the Giants.
Now we gonna lose to see. That's the hate. I knew it was
hey,
emotional.
Look, all right.
I knew it was emotional.
Hey, look.
I tried the other way.
Hey, look. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got Jay. We got Jay talking this shit over here right about now.
I don't even want to be
feeling some kind of way. We us Commander fans, we are feeling some kind of way.
Y'all gonna be Seattle.
Hey, shout out to Goofy because he made the funniest. Anytime we win or lose, his little Commander commercials be funny as hell, man. Shout out to him, man. But he said,
"Oh, wait a
hey, bro.
What is going on? I don't know what's going on this Sunday."
Moving along. Let's talk NBA. So the NBA season has just recently started, a week or so ago. And man, listen, right now this shit is like we ain't never seen this many 40 and 50-point games within the start of the season ever. They said, man, it's a record for how many people then scored 40 and 50 points within the first 5-6 games of the season. They said this shit been broken by like maybe like 10 or 20. I think it was like only 5 people did it before, and now it's like an influx of like 17 people. Then drop 40 and 50 points. 17 people.
Well, it's one of two things. Either the youngest said, "Listen, I'm gonna get better, and I don't care who guarding me," right? Because I think the league for the past 6, 7 years has been buddy buddy. I don't want to cook this nigga because he my man. I don't want to do too much. Now the people that's cooking now, they don't give a fuck about who in front of them. They are cooking you. So a lot of the youngest that are cooking, you could if you go look at their shit, they was in the lab or they shut this shit off from Instagram and all the social media. They wasn't at parties and shit. They were working in the lab. Austin Reeves working in the lab. Wimby, he was in motherfucking
He
with
became a
Jackie
monk.
Chang and them.
He became a monk.
And learned how to do motherfucking jiu-jitsu and shit. Then he went to motherfucking down south and hung up with the motherfucking boys with the boys, Future and them, and learned how to motherfucker cook that thing up. Now he in the motherfucking league cooking like he a nigga. You see what I'm saying? It's all about putting in work. You could tell who put on Anthony Edwards. That nigga, he done got stronger. Pause. He out there cooking. He out there barbecuing. Like, don't fuck with him. Maxie cooking. Maxie come back cooking.
Maxie is on
okay.
level right
All right. Who else I seen? Donovan Mitchell working in the lab, cooking. What's the youngin that play for Milwaukee? I like him. 13, light skin ball. Like that. He cooked Stephen them the other night. What's his my
he used to play here.
man,
You talking about the point guard?
Yeah, light skin.
He used to play
no,
here.
he didn't. He's
yeah,
nowhere in the hell he played here the way he was playing last night.
No. Hollins.
His
His name Hollins. His name Hollins. I mean Ryan Rollins.
Ryan Rollins. Yeah, that's his
he
name.
used to play here.
I don't think so.
Yes, he did.
I don't think so. Not him playing like that.
Bet.
Nah, Ryan Rollins ain't play for no Wizards.
Yes, he did. Ryan Rollins did. He played. Yes, he did.
Slim cooking. No, he didn't. Nah, he ain't play for no Wizards.
How much you trying back?
I ain't bet nothing, but he ain't play for no Wizards. What they do? What they ain't play him? No. Oh, see, that's it. Yeah, see,
they traded him.
Wizards need to kill their franchise.
I mean, they the Wizards.
Wizards need to stop just playing basketball. They just need to get rid of. They need to trade it. Go to another city. Go to Ohio State or somebody like that. Go to Maine. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was with Golden State. We traded him to Golden State in that deal when we got Jordan Poole.
They had too many guards at Golden State. But Youngin, number 13 for Milwaukee, he gonna be nice. Youngin be out there flaming niggas.
He's starting because what's the name was starting.
But he ain't gonna start no more. What's the name is gonna keep what's the name on the bench. Get healthy. Just don't even worry about that. Yeah.
The left hand nigga. Holiday.
They traded Holiday.
Nah, the left hand nigga. What's my man? My man, the left hand nigga who play like John Wall, man. God damn, he just got traded. He got traded from the Clippers and then because he was with Houston. He was with Houston originally. When with the
Slim need to just take his time to chill.
You know who I'm talking about.
Don't even rush back. Don't even rush me up. Tell me what you talking about.
Kevin Porter.
Okay. Tell Kevin Porter.
Kevin Porter.
And when he come back, just work with the second string. That's it. Just work with the second string.
Kevin Porter Jones.
Don't even come back. Just work on the second string. Work and get yourself acclimated with the second string. That's it. Youngin like that. I like Youngin's game. He played defense. He like that. The NBA. I haven't watched the NBA in like 3 years because I got tired of the bullshit. Non-fouls calls by the ref.
The rookies been showing out too.
The niggas yelling and screaming and shit. Niggas ain't doing nothing. All that tough shit. I hated it. But I said this year I'm gonna watch the NBA. I'm gonna watch it.
Hey,
these youngers out there cooking. Steph got a young nigga, chicken skin out there with curly hair. That motherfucker go. That little point guard. What's his name? Jevitinsky?
Yeah, Polinsky or something.
Sorry for interrupting your name. But that nigga, he be cooking.
Shorty from the 76ers.
And they got Kuminga out there going crazy. Kuminga to cut his head look like motherfucker.
VJ Edgecombe from the 76ers.
Yeah, he's tough too, but Kuminga to cut his head look like Wesley Snipes on New Jack City. He look crazy.
I'm just talking about Shorty averaging 22 as a rookie right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he cooking.
He cooking.
But I want to see what happens. See, this one thing about basketball. That first week, a lot of motherfuckers just getting into a groove. I want to see what happened around about end of November, December when the Christmas games come.
I ain't got these niggas averaging like you know how many motherfuckers average 30? Over 30?
It's gonna die down, man.
7 motherfuckers. Like 6, 7 motherfuckers average over 30.
It's gonna die down. And then what's crazy?
That's what they want though.
But what's crazy is I'm gonna say, but what's crazy is though, if you're averaging over 30, that's not gonna constitute the wins. Because if a lot of times, like for example, I remember my man, rest in peace of Wood, man, Hollywood, my nigga. We played for this team called Keep It Real, right? Me and him, he would score 30, I would score 30, right? But he was the point guard, right? And he would tell me, Frank, I don't need you to score 30, right? Because you score 30, we're not gonna win by 20 or 15. We're gonna win by 5 and 6, or we might lose. Because that means everybody else ain't getting in the game. You're not getting everybody else in the game. When he said that, it kind of resonated. So I dumbed down a little bit. We went undefeated in up Park Road, won the whole jump. I think I won. Me and him won co-MVP of the league. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah. So at the end of the day, it's like these youngers is averaging 30. Is it constituting the wins? What is your record? Like what is your overall record? And what is your shooting percentage? You know what I'm saying? You got to stay consistent. When Mike averaged 30, Mike ain't averaged 30 shooting bull. He might have a couple of nights where he shot some bullshit numbers, but Mike was very efficient from the floor.
Yeah, because his mid range was on point.
It was crazy. I'm saying he did other things to get that 30. He just to shoot threes.
That's why Shea so effective, because Shea don't depend on the three to get it. You know what I'm saying? Shea get it.
Shea 30 is a legit 30.
Yeah.
Curry 30 is a legit 30. You know what I'm saying? I seen Curry score 30 and went by 40. You know what I'm saying? I seen Shea score 30 and went by 20, 25. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? It's a different level. It's levels to that shit. And these youngers just out here just shooting just to be shooting.
So we're gonna stay on the NBA, but we're gonna go on another topic that's been, it's been a boiling topic that's been happening. Gambling. Now, I'm gonna say this: we all had probably played FanDuel, you know what I'm saying, before in our own personal time. We all have, you know what I'm saying, like had like little card games we playing, but this is on a whole nother scale. We talking about Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier. Two separate gambling incidents, but nevertheless it's gambling. One was shaving points, and another one had some whole shit going on with the fucking mafia. Something that we wouldn't have never expected come from this individual, just because of how highly respected he is in the NBA and how highly regarded he is just from his the character he displayed. But nah, man. What happened is that with Chauncey Billups, he was having card games. I'm not going to say illegal, but you can say illegal because they was, they got locked up for the motherfuckers. But these motherfuckers had X-ray fucking tables, whereas though people they could see it. They had glasses,
contact lenses,
set up where they could see the cards of the other players, and they was beating people out their money. I think like about 7-something fucking million, some shit like that. So somebody got mad and started snitching, and that's exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because once they got a hold of what was going on, they was in their feelings big time.
Well,
I'm talking about I'm talking about the Chauncey shit. I ain't talking about the Terry shit. The Terry shit is him being on the court and him saying, "Look, all right, I'm gonna take myself out at this point in time."
You like that? Chauncey was in there.
That was the Gilbert.
Allegedly.
No. Chauncey was
in a whole. Gilbert's on the hold everything too.
So
all three of them different.
All three of them is different. Gilbert with Gilbert Arenas, he had rented his house out to a guy that was doing that shit.
But he didn't know it.
He didn't know what was he was.
You see the little video like he was helping with the little NBA investigation into the play.
I didn't hear that. I haven't heard that.
So I didn't hear nothing about that. That's a whole nother topic within itself.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
But
because he even spoke on it, like he even said himself, like what happened is my incident. He said my on his own page. You can pull it up right now. He making jokes about him snitching. Right. Yeah. But he was snitching on himself in his case, not nothing else to do with nothing else. This
watch the video when we at the show over you.
No, hold on. I'm not denying that. Yeah. I'm not saying you're wrong. But what I'm saying, the video I seen come out of Gilbert's mouth and say that he even said this in this video. He said, I wasn't talking about nothing that's going on with them. What happened is with my case. And if anybody's saying that I'm snitching or anything like that towards that, I'm going to sue you for defamation of character. That's what Gilbert said on his page.
Okay.
So he never, they was telling him a snitch because of his page. Because he was like, I'm going to tell because I didn't know what was going on. That's what he was saying.
What Chauncey stuff got
So,
to do with the NBA?
So it don't have anything to do with the NBA.
It's just because he's just an NBA coach.
So this what happened.
That's what happened.
This what happened. They've been under investigation for some years now, right? Because they just so happened to let Chauncey coach that first game and locked him up right after the game. They let him coach the game and locked him up right after the game.
It has. They just using Chauncey in the NBA for clickbait. Chauncey wasn't gambling on games. He was gambling on the. Well, let me come out tech. But the Chauncey shit, I ain't getting in that shit. I'm a man. I ain't even gonna speak on that because it's all alleged and you don't know what the fuck happened. And I ain't saying nothing.
Allegedly,
and I'm not saying anything on that.
He was connected.
That's just my opinion.
Let's just say that.
I don't know if he was connected or not. He could have been the face of
I
it.
say allegedly.
He could have been the face. They could have came to him and said, "Hey, I want you to do this, run this gambling joint for me," which probably was legal, right? Which is legal, right? And Chauncey agreed to it. They probably was giving him 20,000 a pop up, right? He didn't even. Let's say he don't know nothing about it, right? Which when dealing with the mob, they not gonna let you know anything what they doing. They just gonna give you your money and you're gonna leave. That's it. So you're gonna go down with it, right? Because you're affiliated with it, and they're gonna try to get some information out of you. And if you saying I don't know anything, and your phone records and everything add up, right? Ain't not gonna happen to you. You feel what I'm saying? Because everything adds up to you not knowing anything. So I that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna speak on that. That's all alleged. Now the Terry Rozier shit, I've watched Terry Rozier play. And I'm like, that's not Terry Rozier. I said, that's not the motherfucker that played before he went to motherfucking Charlotte. That's not him. When I saw him in Miami, I'm like, nah, something going on. I even said to myself, I said, damn, Slim must be out there point shaving. Not knowing anything of the fact. Because once they made that FanDuel shit legal everywhere, I said, oh yeah, it's something gonna happen. Something gonna happen. And all this shit coming out, and every gambling outlet is what? FanDuel.
So he got a lien on his house, and they got a fine of I think like 10 million, some shit like that.
And FanDuel is the official gambling zone of the NBA. Go figure.
So, I mean, you gotta think about it. This is not the first gambling scandal, because Michael Porter, his brother got caught up in the joint, what, a year or so ago.
Him and two of his brothers. One of them got found, I think, not guilty. One of them found guilty. One of them doing time, I think.
Yeah. You know, and so this is not the first time. It's just the names are bigger. You know, especially Chauncey, a potential Hall of Famer.
But to me, is it really worth it though? Like if I'm in the NBA, right, and somebody come to me and say, "Hey, I give you $1 million to not score over 10 points," right? Is it really worth it when you're making $60 million a year for 2 years? Is it really worth it?
I'm looking at
it ain't.
No. Listen, I'm playing devil's advocate too, because I'm not saying that it is worth it. Some of these players are habitual in nature with what they do, and if gambling is something that they do, they may jump out there to do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully.
Because think about it. Like I said, it's not like it's the first incident. So it's a bunch of niggas in the NBA that's gambling. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
why? But I'm saying, but my whole thing, I don't mind gambling.
I know,
but you're putting yourself in a position to lose millions over 1 million.
Well, guess what?
You see what I'm saying?
Guess what? Guess what? Guess
the ones that's putting themselves in the jam.
Guess what the gamble is?
I don't think it's like.
Guess what
you say? I wouldn't think it's rapid. It's a lot of what you say.
Guess what the gamble is?
Guys, people getting themselves in jam.
And that's the B part of it. That's the B part. That's the another part. That's another.
Listen, no.
Yeah. You're right. But that's another part though. So this part, I'm looking at it from Terry Rozier's perspective. I'm talking about Terry. I can't speak on nothing else. I'm talking about Terry Rozier. Looking at that, And I'm like, damn, me looking at that and seeing how people talk about that particular player outside of basketball,
My
it's
nigga,
like, damn, like,
my
how can you
nigga,
put yourself in that
what
perspective?
is
Now,
what
if
is
it's a nigga
gambling
like
anyway?
Jordan Poole, they got a gambling problem. So a nigga that got a gambling, not saying Jordan Poole got a gambling problem, but if it's a nigga got a gambling problem, right? He might susceptible to do it. He might say fuck it because he's gambling. He's gambling with his life, which is stupid.
So listen. This is what I've been trying to say the whole time. What is gambling anyway? What is these niggas doing anyway? They taking a risk. So they not giving a fuck once they take that risk, bro.
Right. So that's why they take that risk. The risk, man, it's no way in the world, Joe. I don't give a fuck what you say to me, man. If I'm in the league and I'm making I'm making 60 million for 3 years, I'm not taking that 1 million. That's just me because I'm not a gambler.
And again, that's why I said some people are habitual in nature. You know, I'm not saying the whole NBA is like that, but it's a few that are, and we seen that it's coming to light now. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are the greedy ones, that's what's happening to them. You being too greedy. Cause it's like if you already, this nigga already he's supposed to collect 26 million this year.
That's what I'm saying. It's not as simple as that. It can't be. Somebody just come up.
Right, I get that, but what if it is though? But what if it's it? What if I get your saying, right? We good. Like, what if it's that? Right? Two people can be right at the same time. What if it's that? Right? Yeah. But what if it's not that? You see what I'm saying? So two things can be right at the same time.
A lot of ignorant black niggas. You know what I mean? And it probably is. That's ignorant.
That's ignorance.
It is.
And that's not even taking chances. Or I want to take a chance.
It's not even ignorance so much than it's being greed, bro.
No, it's ignorant.
It's greed because you already.
You're not gonna risk 20 for one. That's ignorant. That's not even.
But they are.
I think it's more to it than that, right? It's gotta be, right? You know what I mean? We gotta
sometimes it don't have to be.
I'm thinking,
sometimes it don't have to be.
Sometimes it is
what it is, bro.
Bro, you don't think niggas is greedy out here?
Yeah, but that you're not,
bro. Like seriously, like I'm talking about seriously, bro. Like I got this, but you know what? I want, bro. It's some greedy motherfuckers out here.
It's
bro.
like hustlers, hustling drugs. Nigga, you know the police on your line, but shit, you greedy. You want that motherfucking money. You gonna keep going. Then now they got you hemmed up. What you gonna do? You gonna do the 30 years or you gonna do the motherfucking stitching? You feel what I'm saying? Same thing. And you and niggas that snitch, you be like, nah, it gotta be something different. That nope, he just snitched. He just flat out snitched. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Not saying what you're saying is wrong, though. It could be that, J Rock. It could be 100% what you're saying. It also could be 100% what we saying. That's all. But sometimes we can't understand. It can't be that because it's stupid to do that. It got to be the other thing.
You would think logically that a motherfucker that's making that amount of money ain't going to jeopardize what the fuck he got going on.
Listen, bro, I can say some shit off camera, right? To y'all, I done seen certain celebrities do. Y'all can be like, goddamn. I know a NBA Hall of Famer that was chasing down. I'm talking about, man, he was chasing down a whole female. He married, nigga. I'm talking about chasing her down, was risking it all, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So you and if I tell y'all who this is, y'all be like, fuck no, I don't believe that. It gotta be something more than that. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just niggas and women out here that do shit like that.
And that's greed. That's greed.
They do shit.
That's greed right there, because you want more than what you actually need.
They do shit like that.
You know
it just is what it is. Like it's something like a motherfucker. Like, just think about this, J-Rock, Blizzy. Think about a motherfucker that crossed you. Or somebody did something to you or said something to you like that. I couldn't believe Frank said that to me. I couldn't believe Frank would have never, I would have never thought Frank would do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We all experienced that. And then we tell somebody, nah, Frank ain't do no shit like that. I don't believe you. Like, nah. Then you got to show the nigga proof and call another nigga to verify shit. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So these niggas out here wild, man. Especially niggas with money. Niggas with money is wild. They think they Jesus Christ. For real. You know what I mean? Seriously.
I mean, your ego is a big factor in all of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ego, and then your upbringing and your beliefs and morals and shit. Like, it's nowhere in the world, Joe. Nigga giving me 22 million. I'm making 26 million a year. And I'm going to take 2 million from a nigga saying, "Hey man, just don't score 10 points this game." Fuck no, nigga, you got me fucked up.
Just how you
I'm I'm
overall
I'm a
current
score
it.
I'm a score 30.
Just how you overall current it. But
I'm gonna
it,
fuck the whole parlay up.
but it's niggas out there that's like that. Then you don't know what nigga who like if he got past ties, if the nigga owe some motherfucking money, where
That
though he got where he gotta do that shit.
or watch this, J Rock. Or if he was old and we tell you, okay, we'll give your money back. You score this you don't score 10 points. We'll give your money back. But you know how they gonna get the money back, right? They I'm scoring 30. Fuck y'all. Now you don't give my money. Now we beefing. I'm snitching.
So pause. The niggas get in too deep a lot though.
Yeah, that was you had. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that first. That would I'd have stopped the show on that one. I'm like, look, this shit's crazy. We have to negotiate our contract. That was crazy.
I paused it.
I'm glad you did.
At a great time,
Man.
But yeah, it was like they saying the nigga was involved with some New York crime family niggas though. Chauncey was, so they like, man, who gonna bite that cheese first?
Man, listen. When the feds get you, man, oh man. When the not local,
Feds,
not county,
feds, nigga.
feds. I don't know, Chauncey. That's why I ain't gonna speak on it. Everything about it.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? So
again, it was something that we didn't expect, but the feds is a motherfucker because they knew what they was doing. They did this shit like what was it opening night? This shit wasn't it opening night?
they wanted to
Make a
make it
statement.
they wanted to make it an NBA thing as well. They want to include the NBA in it. That's what they get more buzz on the thing to make the case bigger. That's all it is.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? They could have did that shit last week, man. They could have did shit before the season. They had enough information on Chauncey. But see that's what I'm saying. When you run these little underground things and you doing dirt, pardon me, when you're doing dirt, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't pay a nigga some money, or a nigga come to you and say, man, I know what y'all doing. If you don't give me such and such, I'm a such. And let's just say you beat the nigga up right there. And y'all don't kill a nigga. Pause. I mean, hopefully that don't happen. I'm just saying, it's giving a scenario. That person gonna go back and tell the police. They gonna snitch. They're gonna be the informant. They're gonna act like everything cool, or they're gonna send somebody in your realm, and then you fucked up. It's a wrap. Why you think these investigations? They be like, oh, we've been investigating them for all the past 2 years or the past 5 years because they need somebody to come in and infiltrate your establishment. You know what I'm saying?
So it's been a lot of buzz. I'm about to switch topics right quick to one of your favorite people, Clarissa Shields. She and Layla Ali have been going back and forth about actually who can beat who, and Clarissa has her feelings about it. Layla has her feelings about it. Both of them think they could beat each other. What you think?
Honestly, I just wish that both of them would have just picked up the phone, called each other, and talked to each other over the phone, man. I hate to see this happen. I hate to see stuff like this happen, especially with our people. You know what I'm saying? Because it just looks bad for the sport. You know what I mean? And then it's never gonna happen. The fight's never gonna happen. So why y'all still talking about it? You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like y'all beating a dead horse. Y'all just trying to get one up on each other, and it's just typical. No, I ain't gonna say that, but it's just typical stuff that particular human does. That it just needs to stop. Like, just it's just too much. Y'all, you're successful. Layla, you're successful. Beautiful. Clarissa, you're successful. Beautiful. Both of y'all undefeated. Both of y'all belts unanimously. I mean, y'all should be coming together and doing a clinic for girls that look up to y'all instead of doing this back and forth. And I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do, but we need to stop this, man. Like, I hate the comparisons. I hate what's going on. I do. I hate it.
When have you ever correlated boxing to cattiness?
See, I didn't say that. I'm
Nah, I
staying
think
politically correct.
I'm
So
talking about to each other. I'm talking about because they made blogs about each other and threw jabs at each other, sort of, no pun intended, but so to speak. And it's like, not that neither one of them went actually below the belt, but it feels like this is where it's going versus, all right, look, won't you come? Both of y'all are black, powerful black women in y'all own right. You know what I'm saying? And in the sport, both of y'all made names to build a sport for women to come behind y'all. So it should be more of an uplift. And I'm not saying that Layla didn't do that with her or she didn't, but at some point in time, it was a miscommunication that led to a disagreement that got them here. And if they ain't gonna fight, ain't no need to talk about this shit. Ain't no need to talk about this shit.
and that's my point. Like, what the fuck even talk about this shit for? You know what I'm saying? Like, like at the end of the day, y'all both successful. Y'all could have called each other over the phone. Y'all didn't have to do.
They both are great.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't have
Yeah.
to do video dissertations on each other.
Yeah, it didn't have to go to that point.
PowerPoint presentations on each other just to prove a point, because both of y'all are great. Just sit down and have a conversation. Just y'all two, because I'm telling you what it is. It ain't them. It's the other entities. It's the people around them. Oh, you heard what she said, or heard what she said. And what happens is it might not even be said in a negative way. It's just taken out of context because the Bama ass bitter motherfuckers coming to you with the information. It's trying to keep the motherfucker going.
It becomes a build up, though.
But see, at the end of the day, at some point, we as people, we got to stop getting so emotional and take the high road. We got to get. So what? Blizzy said something about me. So what? This person said something about my podcast. Okay, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I can't please everybody, but your girl like it. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of your girl in my DM saying I like your show. I like your little cute podcast. You look cute up there, Frank. So you know what I'm saying? Your girl doing that. You know what I'm saying? Your girl doing that. I'm just saying, like, you niggas be hating and shit and talk crazy. But your girl in my DMs and they see me out at these spots, or you know what I'm saying? They, oh, you look cute up there. Who your co-host? Oh, you know, we got girlfriends, man. You know, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the love, though. You know what I'm saying? You called me 6 months ago, baby. I'd have bought you a whole bottle. You dig? But you know what I'm saying? So they just need to chill. Sit down with one another offline and then leave it at that. Don't even tell nobody that y'all made up. Just leave it alone. So when the blogs ask y'all about each other, oh, we cool. Oh, when it, don't even worry about it. We cool. That's it.
Yeah.
And keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Y'all great. Y'all turning this shit into rap. Like, y'all ain't Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Y'all ain't that shit is boxing.
If we're not right now speaking about y'all not potentially having a fight, but y'all about to have a fight, it ain't no need for us to even be talking about y'all potentially fighting if this ain't gonna happen.
No, but that too right there though. That. Fuck that. Don't even promote that.
I'm
not saying you are. Yeah. Don't even promote that. It won't never happen. If I'm Layla Ali, I won't do it. I'm too old. I'm not doing it. I'm not fighting nobody. That's just like me fight. I weigh 192 right now, right? That's like me fighting J Rock. He on my weight class. And I'm not saying J Rock gonna whip my ass or I'm gonna beat his ass, but I'm not fighting nobody on my weight class. That's crazy.
J Rock 193.
Nah, ain't no 193. No way 193. No one. There's no way in the world 185. It's not.
You gave him too much credit.
Okay, well, reverse it. Pause. He not fighting me on this weight class. You know what I'm saying? Right. Unless he come up to my weight, or I go down to his weight. Right? That's why Floyd was so successful. He not fighting you at your weight class. He even going up there, or he coming down. Which you gonna, and then you're gonna get drug tested heavily. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do for everything: steroids, AIDS, syphilis, gonorrhea. You know, gingivitis, everything. Floyd ain't playing. You got gingivitis, you ain't fighting Floyd. I'm there. Lord said, fuck that. Now he gotta get his teeth fixed. They gotta go to $100. No, he like bite me.
Hey, he stupid as shit.
Yeah, yo, cocaine.
You got just
You that nose candy, that bud sugar. He hitting me in the ring. That motherfucker snuck one and blow my head all pause. Hell nah. Yeah.
So before we end, I wonder we said we was going to talk more about things that's actually going on in the city, and we want to talk about something that's relevant to probably maybe everyone who lives in the city, and that's the price of living in the city. On the average, you have to be making anywhere between 72,000 to 222,000 to be able to support you and a family, and that's on the low end. So I'm gonna call this segment "Surviving DC," the income, because yeah, it's a motherfucker, man. Like, what's your thoughts on that? Because I know you live in the city. I live in Maryland right now, but you live in
DMV is high.
it is.
Man, so I just think that how can I put this? And I have to be very politically correct when I say this because of who I'm affiliated with. I think DC became what it was, or what it is. I'm sorry, what it is now because of what happened 20 years ago when these developers came into these neighborhoods where these people were not as fortunate as my family was, or your family was, or J Rock's family was, or might have been in the same situation. And there's no disrespect because I probably would have did the same thing, not knowing and not being educated about real estate, right? Somebody come to me with 80,000 and saying, "Hey, I want to buy your house for 80,000 cash." Opening up a suitcase or giving you a check for 80,000, I got to just put your name in it. I got to be gone in 6 months. What you think 80% of that neighborhood gonna do? They gonna take that money, right?
Vanish.
Especially back in the day, right? And
Eighty
because
ball was a lot back in the
80
day.
ball is a lot, especially
when grandma paid 40.
Grandma paid 40 for the house,
Yeah.
and the house right now is 100,000.
Yeah,
so you like, okay, I'm gone. This Southeast, this ain't gonna never be nothing. I'm gone, right? So now, fast forward to today, you wish you kept grandma's house, right? And DC would have been different, and it'd have been moderately the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
There goes. I hate using this word, gentrification. So, to my point is, I don't want to use an excuse, but it's a lot of things that was put in place where people like that look like us couldn't get the funding that somebody else that looked differently in the same predicament I'm in, right? The same circumstances, right? They move ahead because of who they look like or who they're affiliated with, right? And that's life, right? But that's what happens. And a lot of people say that our people don't do things, or we don't do this, we don't do that, and we make excuses for the white man. Da, da, da. But there were things in place. You know what I'm saying? You can blame a lot of things, right? And we as humans, brown people, a lot of us in those circumstances didn't understand how to come out of that. Didn't have the education or someone saying, "Hey, how can I get out of this?" Or watch this. Some of us had TVs. We could look at talk shows. My mom used to watch Ricky Lake, and they had educational things on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oprah Winfrey, right? A lot of motherfuckers, you might not have had a TV. I'm not saying you did. You might not have had a TV. So you couldn't get that information, that knowledge. Your mom couldn't break that knowledge down to you. So what you do, you went out to JoJo on them. So JoJo shooting dice or playing basketball or cooking. You go to JoJo house and his mom watches TV, but he in the kitchen cooking up some shit that can make you some money. You see what I'm saying? So everybody didn't have the same environment. You're subject to your environment. And then you say, okay, well, what about the people that make it out? Okay, they make it out, but when we come back and tell y'all, man, you only making 40,000, Frank. I'm cooking up this motherfucking work. I'm making 80, 90,000 a day. Fuck you, nigga. And you catching the subway. Get the fuck on out of here. And I used to be well respected in the hood. Now, I'm like, fuck it. So I go on and move on. That's what happens in our culture. That's what happened in DC.
Environment is everything.
Everything, bro. A lot of people don't understand it.
I think all of us, you know, you been from uptown, us being from Northeast, you know, us coming from a residential area, particularly, you know, it was a lot like, I want to say, man, with Riggs is like to me was just a jumbo pot of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you had it's residential with apartments, stores, and all kinds. It's its own little.
It was nice. It was hood.
Yeah,
it wasn't really. It wasn't a typical Northeast hood.
Yeah, that's
you'll get tricked coming up in Riggs.
That's exactly what Riggs was.
You know what I'm saying? You'll get tricked coming up in Newtown.
Yeah,
play around if you want to
like,
in there.
Like you like
think it's sweet. Think it's a suburb.
So
get your head spanked
so
they get dropped off at that. What's that nurse home? Is that still a nurse home down there in Newtown?
You talking about Providence?
No, the nurse home down the street, right there.
Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Nurse home, or they locked it. They closed it down.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. On Buchanan,
yeah,
right?
right there. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, right on Buchanan.
I know what's going on
the left side. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You make the left, you go straight to South Dakota.
Yeah. But you know, even just coming from there, and you know what I'm saying, like how it look now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It don't look nothing like how it looked from when
we was coming around.
When we was coming up. Hey, Jay, just think about it, bro. The playground don't even look the same. You know what I'm saying?
Riggs don't even look the same.
Like Riggs don't look.
Riggs don't look the same.
Riggs don't look the same. Where the Walmart is, that shit was a couple of things. This shit used to be a giant over there. Before it was CVS, it was a People drugstore. With the auto zone over that motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. We used
KFC.
KFC used to be right there. Before it was China Sub. Before that,
Zulu K was right the China Sugar Cane Palace.
Sugar Cane Palace. We used to have before it was before they made a little fake shrimp boat jump. It was a 7-Eleven right there.
Hold up. Then y'all had that building right there when you come around it. It used to be one of the biggest daycares for kids on that. Everybody used to go to that daycare. Right
by where Rex is.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. So
the radio station should be right there. It's a good radio station. Right,
you know what I'm saying? So
WTOP, if I'm not mistaken, right?
So yeah, it was a radio station right there, right by Fort Tyler.
Yeah, right Fort Tyler.
So it was his own little city.
Yeah.
With a lot of different shit sprinkled in it. You know what I'm saying? You got good parts, bad parts, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was his own little city. But then you go, so I could leave from there and see a whole different, that look different from where I came from, that's probably more livelier than where you know what I'm saying? So, and then you go to a whole nother part and it look totally different. You know what I'm saying? So
like, for example, like where I grew up at, I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna say the name. But I can say this. I grew up around Calorama Park. Well, I'm sorry. I lived around Calorama Park, right? And anybody know back in the day, it's two sides, right? It's the 17 side when you go across Calorama, you go Calorama 18, then you go up 19, you go up there where the skating rink used to be Nassau Harris Teeter, then you go up to Euclid where 17 is, right? Mm-hmm. Boom. I was on the opposite side, right? The white side. But because my father always told me, don't never tell nobody where you live at. Never tell nobody where you live at. So nobody knew where I lived at. Everybody thought I lived on the bottom side of Calorama, which is 2 blocks from 17. Because I used to walk that way. So I had everybody thinking, oh, he lived down there the whole time. I'm on the white side. Right? So my point is, you cross Calorama and Columbia, going to the right, that's the hood. You going in the motherfucking, that's where the trenches is. That once you keep going to 14 with Clifton, Euclid and all that shit. 35, making the left, you go 14, that's 35. You got G-Rod and all that shit and all that. So I grew up around all that shit. That's it's 6 blocks of separation from each other. That's why everybody in there is cool. 8 blocks over Hobart, where Genghis and them be at. Okay, so that's how close everything is and relative back then. You feel what I'm saying? So one side that you cross Columbia on Calhoun side, all white. Hey, how you doing, buddy? All right, man. Good to see you. Oh, you go to that mom and know something, you know what I am, huh? Yeah, they fuck you up.
But the crazy thing is
They
that
buying all that shit.
They buying all that shit
listen,
now. Oh, that shit.
That-
1-7 shit gone.
that's what I was about to say.
1-7 gone now.
Thing I'm
The
about to
bricks
say
and all that
is,
shit gone.
look how crazy in proximity y'all was, but shit was still kind of different.
Different. That's
You know
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How close? That's what I keep trying to tell about. And this segment is a good segment. The DC is only 15 square miles. People, if y'all understand it, it's a big little city. You get anywhere in DC, no traffic, 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops. Southeast and northwest, depending on how you going, if you know the city real well. You feel what I'm saying? So when we talk about it's like packed in. So you gotta understand where we come from. It ain't like Philly where you got north, southwest, Mount Airy and all them, where it take 30 minutes to get to that motherfucker, and you got highways in between your cities and your counties. Nah, DC don't have no highways. We got one jump, 295 jump that run through DC. It go from 50 Maryland to South Side 295 going out there to Upper Marlboro. That's it. Nothing else.
And see,
Well, Sooner don't really go through the city though.
I'm saying just little ways you can.
Yeah, but it don't Sooner. Well, yeah, technically you cross Alabama. That's it. Alabama, that's the only thing really for real. I give you Sooner because it crossed Alabama. I give you that.
You know,
it crossed Alabama.
The crazy thing is about DC is that one of the difference between DC and Baltimore is that abandoned house in Baltimore, you can actually get an abandoned house for the fucking
25 cents. Right now,
abandoned house in DC. Abandoned house in DC. That joint
30 million. 30 million. You like what this shit got more niggas pissing in this mouth? 40 million.
Ain't no such thing as that.
What?
That's how crazy it is.
What you mean?
You can count on. You can go through the city. Might count on your hand. I mean, abandoned houses.
But remember back in the day, it was a rack of them Jones. It was a rack of them Jones back in the day. It was a rack of abandoned houses, bro. 7th Street down there by motherfucking New York Avenue. That whole 7th Street down there back in the day was all abandoned.
Vacant. Somebody died and somebody's trying to buy it right now. They trying to buy it.
Yeah. So vacants don't last long.
Vacants don't last not no more.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no such thing as abandoned housing.
Yeah. You might on that Montana side, maybe because of what's going on over there. Maybe on that Montana.
I don't even know about around Montana right about now because they buying. It's a lot of houses that's being bought up around that motherfucker, bro. A lot of them, because they building the whole Brentwood area is been built up from Rhode Island Avenue on
that whole little pocket. They gonna get them out of there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they getting all them niggas about it. Brentwood, Edgewood. What's that joint right there, Rhode Island Avenue? What's that joint right there? That crew right there. And then high rise up there. Rhode Island and what's that? Where the old Zeds used to be. Edgewood? Yeah, Edgewood. I'm talking about Edgewood. Yeah, my aunt used to live in that
house.
That tower ride. Where the movie theater is over there.
Well,
yeah.
So where they be having a little drop in right now. The fun set. They built the whole little neighborhood where 7th Street is. It's a whole little neighborhood that they built behind it. I got lost in that motherfucker. Like, hold the fuck up. They built the whole little section that if you ain't been around that motherfucker, you be like, where the fuck did this shit even come from?
Man, DC crazy right now, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, and they say New York the same way. New York, like you a New Yorker and you've been there all your life, and you can see the change dramatically there too. Like a lot of motherfuckers say, like they not used to seeing certain shit in New York. Like
the prices go up.
Yeah, it is. I drove to Sydney Hospital when I got hit in the head a couple of weeks ago, man. I drove to Sydney Hospital, and man, if it wasn't for my GPS, I'd never know how to get back up there.
All I'm gonna say,
and I went to Wilson.
All I'm gonna say is Clark Construction getting that money in DC.
Clark get that money. He a billionaire. He got to be a billionaire.
Clark Construction getting that money. I see Clark Construction everywhere. They getting that money in DC.
And I'm gonna tell you something. He take care of his people. Because everybody want to get in the clock.
Yeah. Clark Construction is getting that money, man. For real.
I know a lot of niggas started with Clark and started their own shit. Real.
Yeah, man. But you got any shout outs you want to give anybody, man?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Don Chu. He had his Halloween party last night, man. I couldn't make it. Shout out to him. He keep doing his thing. Shout out to my nigga Taz. You know what I'm saying? All those solutions. Arlene, Lanye, all those solutions. Shout out my son. He down around the Eastern Shore. Saying he getting his grades together. We'll see though. Nigga might be lying though. I gotta check on him. Go slide on down there next week. He say homecoming next week. I might surprise him. I might dress up as a YN with a mask on and shit and going down and then jump in the crowd with him and shit. You know what I'm saying?
All you need to do is have on all black with
Man,
motherfucking shiesty.
Man, all back with some
A black hoodie
Da Vinci's on.
shiesty.
With some Da Vinci's on, I'm good.
Yeah.
Was them big ass shoes they be wearing? The motherfucking Da Vinci's and some skinny jeans and a hoodie.
You see me
And
Balenciaga.
some Balenciaga. Yeah, give me some black Balenci's, some skinny jeans, a black hoodie, and a shiesty. I'm gonna fit right in.
Yeah.
And my bush, I got a bush already. My
All
bush
right.
is small though. My bush need to be a little bit bigger, Paul. Yeah, but yeah, just shout out to man.
This
Shout out
old
to
ass YN coming up in here.
yeah, nah. Well, I'm gonna have to say, you know, I ain't got too much break, so they might think I'm a singer or something. I ain't nigga sing over here, old singing nigga.
Tony Terry.
Nah, I told y'all gonna die. That nigga was gay, man. Pause.
Tony wasn't gay.
Man,
You really think that?
look at what he wear. Any nigga wear his shirt with holes in it, oiled up with
Look,
baby or with
Look
coconut
what Prince
oil
wore.
on the
Look what
pole.
Prince wore.
No, hold up. Prince is an exception to the rule because it's females that just saying Prince will fuck the shit out you. You playing with me? But I didn't hear a woman say Prince fucked the shit out of me. I don't know what y'all talking about. Prince was a player. I seen interviews with women and models from back then that said I was with Prince in a room with a couple other motherfuckers. Prince was fucking and I was next. I wanted to fuck him next and I fucked him next. I sure enough did. Yeah, Prince was a mother. He's a exception to the rule. I hang out with Prince. With chaps on and everything, pause. I'll be right next to him because he got 40 bitches ready to go, coked out, ready to go. Well, I wouldn't do it now. I got a girl now. I wouldn't do it now. Back in my day, yeah, I would definitely. Me and Prince would definitely hang out. And he can hoop too. Yeah, blouses.
That's funny.
Blouses.
That's funny.
Yeah, blouses. Yeah. Yeah, he made pancakes.
That'd be funny as shit.
Yeah, cross you up.
Get the rock up, Frank.
Pass the rock, Frank. Shoot the ball. Blouses. Now go make pancakes. Press me, get your bitch ass up out of here. Oh, purple rain ass.
Oh my,
Sunset ass.
that's funny and everything though, bro. But yeah,
Rest in
man.
peace of Prince, man.
I want to give a shout out just to everybody that's been watching us, that's been fucking with us. Like and subscribe to the show. Comment, drop your comments. You know what I'm saying? And we got merch available for anybody want the District Alum hoodies. We got the District Alum hoodies available. Shout out to everybody that's fucking with us. That's pretty much it, man. You know what I'm saying? We been kind of gone for a minute, but we about to come back, bro.
Oh yeah, and this another thing too. Shout out to the haters, man. We love y'all too, man. Because watch this. I always say this. A motherfucker that talk about somebody, they wish they can do what they was doing. Because grown men, and I'm speaking to the men only, grown men don't speak on other men' business or what other men doing to do for their livelihood. So if you one of those men that do that, if the shoe fit, wear it. And guess what? I'm a hell of a shoe salesman. Okay? So y'all be safe out there, man.
That being said, America, DC, YouTube, man, we out, man. What's your favorite saying?
Hey, listen, put God first and wash our stinking asses. You know what I'm saying? And niggas, stop being messy, talking like women and shit, pillow talking and shit. Niggas killed me, want me gone, gangster. I did this, I did that. I was a killer, I was a gang. Whole time, hey girl, guess what Frank doing? Frank, whole time the girl you talk to is freestyling on my mic, buddy. Best believe it. Back in the day, not now. I'm just saying, y'all gotta chill. Yo.
Southeast niggas speak highly of me. Northeast niggas, yeah, they gotta love me. Southwest niggas getting a lot of money. Come uptown, you know who riding for me. In Northwest, my influence like Mike Frey, but I'm noise, so I might spray or slice with a nice blade.